Alright, y'all, I'm back from lunch now, and the sun is done moved over basically where it's on top of me, so I don't know how well y'all can actually see. I can't see the camera screen too well, but I've gotten the choke cable run over here behind the carburetor. I've gotten the clamp tightened down on it, and all I gotta do is run the wire to the, I guess you call it the stop or whatever. That way it'll be able to pull back on the choke. And normally, let's see, this piece right here, the cable runs through that little hole, and there would be a E-clip or C-clip, whatever you want to call them, that would hold this on, but that was broken off and gone when I got this tractor. So the way I got it is you have the choke cable. I don't know if y'all can be able to see it. I'll try. Let's see, where are we at? The choke cable is run, let's see, where, through the hole right there, and you slide, or what I've done, slide that hole or the cable through that hole right there, and then tighten the screw down. Now, if I had a set of E-clips or something like that, I would be able to fix it properly, but I do not, so this is what we're stuck with for now. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. Y'all just can't see it while I'm working on it. There's just not enough room. Extremely tight spot to get into. Alright, next I gotta tighten these flex hose clamps, or what are you gonna call these things? It's hose clamps to me. Man, that's in a bad spot. One clamp's touching the hot wire going to the starter. That was touching actual metal to metal, that'd be creating some sparks. Got my fuel line, actually it's up here, y'all can't see, it's out of view. But I'm fixing to hook that back up. And I'm already anticipating this tractor's gonna have issues starting back up. It hadn't been running in a week or two. And also, the battery's a little low, like I said, from having to use the starter to turn the pump so I can lift the bush hog. So I may have to go get a battery charger. What else do I got left? I still got to do this ignition wire right here. I think I showed y'all that already. But I got to go get me a razor blade or something to cut that wire so I can put it together. So I'll go do that and I'll be right back. Sit. Well, I keep seeing the starter solenoid smoking every once in a while, and that ain't good. Right there. It is a little warm on that. Ooh, yeah, a little warm. I don't know what the issue is with that. If it's just corrosion on there, which is a very good possibility. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the battery back off and take that off and try and clean it real quick and see if that's the problem. Let's try this again. Well, actually I take that back. I can't try nothing until I hook up the battery. Will be the first time I've forgotten to hook up the battery. Oh. Wasn't paying attention. I sat down into some ice on the seat. I see smoke. Ooh, new wire. Daggum. Got a problem somewhere, y'all. Let's see if I can get y'all off. That new wire was starting to try and fry on me. It's actually nice and it's not too terribly warm, but it's warm. Warmer than it should be, and it's pretty malleable, flexible. So yeah, we got another problem somewhere. I don't know what. I don't know if this coil's bad. I got that other coil. I guess I can go grab it and swap it out. It shouldn't take too long. But I don't know if that's the problem or if it's something else. So y'all just stand by and I'll try and figure it out. So I don't know what in the world is going on here. Why that wire is overheating again. I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't ruin my brand new wire. I'm gonna take this coil off and I'm gonna look it over real good. I got that extra one laying around. I don't know if I got a coil problem. I got something going on with the distributor. I'm not, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not real familiar with distributors and points and that kind of thing. Everything I've learned has been on fuel injection, so this stuff is just something I'm learning as I'm going. So if anybody can think of anything that's going on with this, the reason it's doing what it's doing, feel free to comment. But I'm trying to get this last nut off of here. Actually, looks like there's been a little arcing or something going on possibly here with this wire, but I can't get the joker off. There we go. I'm gonna look at these wires real good. One of the wires is coming from the ignition. The other one, I don't know where it's coming from, but it goes and tucks back somewhere. I don't know where the heck it goes exactly. I think this may be a problem too. There's a bit of corrosion here on these clamps. I mean, corrosion can do all kinds of crazy stuff with electrical. I'm definitely going to cut that off and put a new eyelet on there. And probably do the same on this wire. This looks like a factory one. read what it says on there. Tell it says external, but because I believe, I may be wrong, that the 65 and up 2000s, 3000s that were gas use the external resistor. I believe that's part of the voltage regulator. I may be wrong, but the older like 8N and 9Ns had a separate resistor because they were a 6-volt setup, I believe. So I'm gonna go find my wire repair kit, and I'm gonna put some new ends on these two here and put that new coil on there and try that. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so what I've done is I've replaced the coil with a known good coil. And I had to put a new terminal on this wire, but not the other one. I had to retighten the clamp and fix to put the clamp on the battery and try this again. And if y'all see some smoke, then y'all see it probably before I will. But hopefully we'll have no smoke. Hopefully this puppy will finally start up and have no problems. If it does have problems, then I'm kind of at a standstill because I don't know what's causing this problem. I don't know if there's something wrong inside the distributor. To be honest with you, I just really do not know. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna turn on the gas and try and start her up and see what happens. Hopefully no problems. Hopefully it starts right up, no smoke of any kind, other than out the tailpipe. Check to see how warm that wire is, if any. Don't feel any heat at all. So I'm gonna keep trying. I always pop that fuel line off and make sure I'm getting gas. Like I said, this thing's been sitting for a few days, so it's very much possible that it's going to take a minute to get that mechanical pump to spin over and fill that carburetor up, but it'd be pretty easy to just pop this off, and I can tell you when spinning the key over whether or not it's getting any gas. Ooh, what in the world was that? I don't know if those shouldn't have anything to do with it. I've started this thing before without pushing the clutch in. What's that solenoid? I think I got a solenoid going bad. That is a starter. Damn solenoid smoking again. I just ain't having any luck, y'all. We'll pull off this other side, take the battery off, and clean it again. Alright, y'all, we are once again at a standstill with this tractor. I either got one or two problems. Either my solenoid has gone bad or my starter motor has gone bad. I'm thinking it's the solenoid because that motor was running just fine up until a few minutes ago. As a matter of fact, the solenoid was kind of smoking a little earlier, so it may have just gotten overheated. It was hot to touch. As a matter of fact, I burned my finger on the stud. As you can see, there's a bit of rust and corrosion on there, a little bit of rust. And to be quite honest with you, I really do need to replace these wires. So I guess that's what my next little thing is going to be to do, is to replace the wire going from, or replace the solenoid. I think those are pretty cheap. And then replace the wire going from the solenoid to the starter. This wire, which goes back to the hot, is fairly new. It was replaced before I got it, but also the wire going from the battery down to the body ground. You can see it's a little used, a little worn. It's got a lot of cracked, dry rot spots in it. So I mean, it just needs to be replaced, but also that'll give me a chance to give it a good thorough cleaning of the rust and corrosion. So for now, that does it for, I guess this will be part 2 of the Ford distributor meltdown. Hopefully I'll be able to get those parts this week. We'll see what happens, but thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and everybody have a great day.